What's up, Midnight crew? It's your girl, Midnight, and I am here with a little story time. Little story time. Got a little story time. So, y'all, I'm going to have my extraction tomorrow. I have another extraction. Extraction number 6. Extraction number 6. You heard what I said. Yes, I had 5 extractions before. I had a wisdom tooth all the way back here on the right. Another one right here, top, and one right here, and one right there, one right here, because I wear a partial for the front. Then my wisdom tooth in the back on my left side is messing up. So like I told y'all before on the previous video, my fillings fell out of that teeth in the back. That wisdom tooth had been one of the teeth that they had filled in with fill-in. And, you know, they had to drill your teeth to put filling in your teeth. So it's cracked. It even cracked more because the filling came out. I tried to have it done sooner, you know, where it probably could have been saved. But then I found out at my dentist's office, they don't take adults no more. I said, oh, shoot. Okay, and I was kind of salty about that because I got my last 5 extractions done at that dentist's office, and they were really good. Like, I mean, a lot of people complain about pain and stuff like that when they get their teeth pulled. You know, I really didn't have no pain. They gave me like Tylenol 600s or ibuprofen 600s, and I barely even had to take those. You know what I'm saying? I was able to like adjust to what my mouth was feeling like after that, and then the way that my mouth healed after that, it's like my mouth healed real good. So with this teeth, I ended up having a toothache. And after I learned that they didn't take adults anymore, I'm like, okay, I have to find another dentist office. And that was one of the hardest things to do, is like finding somewhere that take adults. Because a lot of dentist offices here doing that, you know, where it's hard to find a dentist office where they accepting kids and adults. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they feel like they wanted to just knock the adults out of that center or that clinic. I don't know for what reason. I don't know. But anyway, I had asked for recommendations for a dentist office on Facebook. So a couple people have responded, and I found one that I called that somebody had told me about called Progression or Progressive. And they located right here in Milwaukee. I live in Milwaukee on Lisbon here on 35th. New building. Nice building, too, for y'all who live in Milwaukee if you look for a dentist office. So I went up there, walked in because I had a bad toothache, right? I learned that my tooth was infected. They gave me antibiotics. I took 10 days worth of antibiotics. I took all that up, okay? And then they told me that they didn't even want to pull my teeth, or they was worried about pulling it in the dentist's office because of where my teeth was located. She said it was right by my jaw, right? And it's my wisdom tooth, right? I'm thinking like, well, can y'all put some enamel on there and fill in? She was like, oh, no, honey, we can't do that. You know, the teeth is no good. That's just like be putting something on top of something to cover it up, and it might make your toothache worse. So I had to wait for them to give me a referral to a surgeon, which I waited for a while. You know, I waited for at least a week before somebody from this office called me and set this appointment for tomorrow. But I'm kind of worried because I'm not worried about having my teeth pulled because I've had several pulled before. But like I said, at the last office, I didn't really experience no pain either. So bodies being so close to my jaw and me having to go see an oral specialist, like a surgeon, you know, I'm kind of hoping that I don't have to have stitches in my mouth because I never experienced that with my last 5 extractions. You know, I never really experienced like a severe level of pain, you know, none of that. Funny story though. When I went to my dentist's office the first time to have my first extraction, right? I was feeling her pull my tooth out. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't supposed to feel that pain when somebody's tugging on, because you know our teeth is so deep in our mouths. It's so deep in the root of our mouth. You ain't supposed to feel that. So she numbed me up real good, and I was kind of nervous because I hadn't ever been to a dentist's office, and I didn't know what was the process of what they do. So they numbed me up with that cream real good before they stick me. Because when they stuck me, I didn't really feel it. It was just like a little pinch. You know, you can't really feel that needle going in. And they stick the needle far enough in your mouth so that Novocaine can get in there. You know what I'm saying? That's the anesthesia. That's the anesthesia that they use. So I didn't really feel a needle go. I felt that pinch, but that's about all you're going to feel. So then when she got to numbing me up, she thought she numbed me well. You know, she thought she numbed me up well enough. But when she was pulling and tugging from the root of my mouth, getting that tooth out, I felt that crap, and I had raised my hand up. When she said, if you feel anything, raise your left hand, I raised it up because I'm like, I'm feeling that. And she had to stick me again. And, you know, they don't just stick you in the place where they taking your teeth out or the tooth out. They stick you in several places. Like tomorrow, I'm going to be stuck at the top of my mouth. I'm going to be stuck all in the back. I'm going to be stuck right in the cheek here, stuck at the bottom. You know, they stick you in several places, you know, because they don't want you to feel like anything. But you will feel pressure, you know, kind of like us women when we have babies and they give you an epidural, that anesthesia that they give you to wipe out your pain, where you don't feel the contractions or them heavy, long contractions like that. You don't feel it, but you can still feel the pressures of your baby crowning while you pushing. That's kind of like what it is when they remove a tooth out of your mouth. Because, see, this is not what they just taken out. This shit go all the way, like, real deep. Like, when that lady showed me my tooth, I said, well, dang. Our teeth is long, you know what I'm saying? And wisdom tooth is, they hurt the most when they get to going bad. Our wisdom tooths hurt the most. And they probably the hardest to get out because they're so far back in our mouth. And they so deep, you know, and it's like almost a 4. It's not like some of our teeth have 2 legs at the bottom, but then some of them have that 4. You know what I'm saying? And I think wisdom teeth have them 4s. And then my wisdom teeth back here is what they were telling me looking at my x-rays. It's by a certain artery. So I had to go see a specialist. You know what I'm saying? But I'm worried about pain. I'm worried about my face swelling up like a pumpkin. I'm worried about on my job. You know, I work at a behavioral clinic where I conduct therapy sessions with children who suffer with autism. So these kids have behavioral issues that they can't control. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to worry about getting bit by kids with autism, worry about getting slapped. Sometimes you have to worry about getting your hair pulled, getting hit. And my worst fear is going to work and one of them kids like just really hit me in my shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit me in my jaw. Like really give it to me. You know what I'm saying? If that happened, I'm going to be so dramatic. I'm like, I want to go home. Get so dramatic. Guess what? And I'm going home. I'm going the fuck home. I'm going home. I'm going home. That's my worst fear. And worry about the pain. And y'all, my mother-in-law gave me this bell. I had to have a surgery in 2019 on my kidneys. When my kidneys started, I think that my kidneys was starting to go. You know, I had to have surgery. So my husband did not like this bell. Because I use this bell for everything. I run my bell when I need anything. And I may not be able to talk too much tomorrow, especially if I'm in so much pain, but I'm just hoping that I'm not going to experience that level of pain like that, because I don't want to experience a level of pain that I have to experience like right now with a toothache. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I'm going to leave y'all with some advice. Listen, it's better to walk around without having bad teeth. If you don't try to save space in your mouth with a bad teeth. I mean, it's better for you to get rid of a bad tooth or get rid of bad teeth than trying to save the space and keep those teeth in your mouth. Because when bad teeth go bad, they go bad. And I see a lot of people walking around with rotten teeth in their mouth because some people just really don't want to let go of their teeth to save space in their mouth, you know. But I'm going to tell you this. I would rather have any teeth that's going bad in my mouth pulled out before I save it and keep it in my mouth and cause me more pain, because bad teeth cause other stuff go wrong with you. It does. When you let your teeth rot and get bad and you holding that stuff in your mouth. It's not good for your breath. It's not good for none of your body, period. So if you got bad teeth in your mouth, get rid of them, because it's not really best to walk around with rotten teeth in your mouth or bad teeth. Bad teeth cause bone loss in your mouth, bad enamel or less of enamel in your mouth, because if your teeth don't hold enough enamel, they gonna rot, you know. So it's better to let teeth that's no good go. And if you feel self-conscious about walking around, because guess what? When I had this pulled at the bottom, we wasn't even in the pandemic of COVID, so we wearing a mask right now. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who have to get in dental work on their mouth right now, you ain't really got to feel too self-conscious, because we got to walk around with a mask on. At the time when I got my stuff pulled, I had to walk around for 4 months before my partial was ready for me. I had to walk around with no teeth, my tooth gone at the bottom. But I would rather have my tooth gone, because it caused a lot of problems with me. I would rather have my tooth gone than hold a bad teeth in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Or a tooth. And and that's going to happen. Any teeth crack in my mouth, any enamel loss in my mouth, and they have to constantly keep taking teeth, guess what? I'm going to constantly keep getting them pulled out. If it means that I will be wearing dentures in my early 40s or whatever happened, because it seemed like that's something genetic with my family. Like, a lot of us start losing our teeth in our 30s, and I'm in my late 30s. You know, I still got a nice set of teeth, but this will be my 6th one gone. And luckily, a lot of them are on the side. I got here, and they are on the side of my mouth. But this one at the bottom, I wear a partial for. This is the only one they gave me a partial for. And this is the only one I really care to have a partial for. My wisdom tooth in the back is gone. And this one finna be gone. But I'm not going to walk around with that kind of stuff in my mouth, y'all. I'm just not. I'm getting rid of it. So I'm telling you, if you're afraid of a dentist, it's okay to be afraid. I was afraid too once, and I wish I hadn't not been, because I could have probably saved my teeth, you know what I'm saying, that I had to lose. But I would rather lose tooth or teeth that's not no good for me than to keep them in my mouth, you know. So I go tomorrow, you guys, to have my extraction, my 6th one. And I'm just praying that everything goes well. I'm praying that the pain is not too bad. Okay? Now, y'all like, comment, and subscribe to Midknight Crew, okay? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's free, okay? Press the subscribe button, watch Midknight, turn the bell on so you'll be notified when Midknight dropping another video. And with that being said, Midknight Crew, Midknight is out. Signing off.